One may question, how could a person have so many drug charges under their belt? Well, that's the case of one Ausonique man, Dwayne Dennis Buckler. Over the past few months, I've journeyed up and down US 23 to appear in court to try to figure out why Buckler has so much history with drugs. During one of Buckler's hearings at the Alcona County Courthouse in Harrisville, the prosecuting attorney working Buckler's case says Northeast Michigan saw a drug increase in the last 10 years due to reverse addiction.
What we see is almost a reverse addiction, and when we say that, back in the 60s and 70s, what we saw was an addiction to heroin, and then doctors would then prescribe methadone and things like that to try and get people off of heroin. Well, what we see now are addictions occurring because of prescription drugs out on the street. And when prescription drugs become unaffordable or unavailable, addicts are turning to look for other means to get their high, to get their fix. They no longer can use prescription opiates, so they're moving to heroin or they're moving to cooking meth to create that high that they used to get from prescription drugs.
While sitting in court on numerous occasions, it appeared to me that Buckler had a trend. Judge Mack says he sees a number of cases like Buckler's every month in Alpena County.
And so there were a number of people involved, but I think there were 3 cells operating, which Hunt took down in December. So that's why I'm seeing so many recently. But typically you see 2 or 3 cases a year.
Judge Mack says that Buckler and others who are involved in meth will be sentenced behind bars for a long time.
The number's big. I mean, if you're doing methamphetamine, get ready for a basketball score sentence, because, you know, the sentencing guidelines don't treat you well.
When it comes to Buckler's rap sheet, he is accused of manufacturing and operating a meth lab, maintaining hazardous waste, and having possession of cocaine in both Alpena and Alcona counties. Buckler also has other charges for other subjects unrelated to the pages of drug-related charges. Buckler was supposed to appear in Alpena County Court on Monday and Alcona County Court on Wednesday, but both hearings were pushed back once again as other details surface. Until then, I'll be traveling back and forth on US 23 until Buckler's cases get solved.